Welcome back. This is that thing we like to call Unfiltered Black Nice Podcast, where we talk about different topics that we're gonna soon start getting from the people, and we just make you know it's straightforward how we feel and what we're thinking. All right. I'm ODJ. This is Corey, Dana, and Shanine. Right. And behind the scenes, you have the camera girl.
Whatever so tired, it's going to go back to the same answer that we're giving the first one. Like my answer of me saying, oh, I don't want to work for people because of this.
But that's your answer.
Yeah, but at the same time, why are you guys tired? It's going to be a part of that same way. Like, yo, we're
like
working for someone. Like, we don't, like, so we're still going to give, like...
a picnic.
Yours is work. You don't want to work for someone. You know what I'm tired is what if I something you don't understand.
Well, that's true. That's true.
That's what I'm saying. That's yours.
You know? That's just yours.
That's true.
Well, do you want to work for somebody? No.
No.
I have no problem work. Me personally, I have no problem.
Do you enjoy getting up in the morning and going to work?
Someone. I enjoy getting up, going to work.
Why?
Whether it be morning, whether it be night.
Why?
Because at the end of the day, I am getting, as long as I'm getting money that I can finance myself in a way that I can even finance my family, I am fine.
So you like
entrepreneurship is not for everyone.
We never say entrepreneurship.
No, I'm not saying entrepreneurship
right?
is for everyone.
Just not working
not working for someone. What you do?
If
you're going to be an entrepreneur. If you're not working for somebody, you're going to be an entrepreneur.
You're self-employed entrepreneur. Once you work for somebody.
Exactly.
That's true.
So you're basically saying you're lazy?
Yeah, I feel like I'm Poppy Show.
No, because you okay.
No, for me.
Okay, so why would you say it's lazy?
Because I feel like the reason why I would say lazy still is I feel like just the same as that man go out there and find it to start his own business and do whatever the case is, you can do the same. But some of us, we're just lazy and we're comfortable getting that paycheck and we still complain even though we know that this paycheck cannot do what we really wanted to do for it. But some of us, 90%, I don't want to be here right now. You just come back from Jamaica. I'm pretty sure you don't want to be here. I'm pretty sure you always talk about Jamaica, about moving to Jamaica. You don't want to be here. Alright, you don't want to be here. You don't want to be here.
But who tells us I'm going to retire?
No, I'm not saying about retire. But at the end of the day, who tell you that we're going to live to see retirement at the same time? No, I'm just being honestly. Realistically, I'm being serious because like, yo, me and Dana, we had a friend that named Rasani. That was a young guy that passed away at 24, and even up till this day, we still don't know what killed him. We really don't know what killed him. He left work and went home and he died in his sleep. We really don't know what killed him. So who's to tell us that, yo, honestly, at the end of the day, we're gonna live to see retirement? Look at my boy that worked at Swissport, the old man that worked at Swissport, that died at work. Who's to tell us that, yo, we're gonna live to see that? A lot of these guys out there, even the boss for our company, the owner for our company, none of us seen him. We know him, yeah. We have seen him a couple, like, yeah, me and Dana, we know him because we have seen him before. But like, when do we see him?
At the Christmas party.
You get what I'm saying? Once a year.
So if you go to the Christmas party, you'll see the boss.
I know, I realize, me do all the work, you know. I imagine I better care than me.
That's the thing, bro. So at the end of the day, if you look,
company,
so you
want buy car too?
Okay, so you can't work for someone trying to do that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's lazy.
No,
because
the life, the car that you wanna, the life that you wanna live, you not. It depends on your life that you wanna live. My life that I wanna live, I'm not gonna be able to live that life comfortable working.
I hear what Shani is saying. I won't say lazy. I understand what you say about it doesn't mean you're being lazy. Because hear me out. When you're working for somebody, right, you have to get up, go to work. Some people have that choice of getting up and going to work and will not go. Because one, they're being lazy. Lazy means you don't want to do nothing. Right? If you had said no, you don't want to be no one's slave, then I'll say yes. But no matter how you put it, if you don't want to be someone's slave, why do you think someone wants to be your slave if you have to go out there and be an entrepreneur and start a business like someone else? So for me, I just have it like everybody don't have the same love.
Because there's people out there that want to be people's slaves. So yeah, I get it.
Some people live to work for people because they don't want to stress. Remember, say being an entrepreneur, right, comes with a lot on a plate for one person.
Mental stress too.
Right, you have to be strong to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Okay, so some people say, okay, I don't want to sit here and say, yo, I'm going to be doing all this paperwork, computer work, higher days. Trust. Your trust have to be to an extended level. Because now you're going to trust 4 people you don't know from a can of paint with over millions of dollars. Example, the boss of our company. People at HR, people who he trust when people say, yo, them not gonna rob him. They not end up and do bullshit with his business.
Well,
right? But like, you working for somebody now, you gotta say, yo, I'm gonna trust this person that when I do my honest hours, I'm gonna get my honest money.
But it's the same thing that he's doing. Because the same way you're trusting him to pay you, the same way he's trusting those people with his money.
Yeah, so that I'm trying to see, it's a two-way street. So it's not being lazy, because being an entrepreneur has its advantages and disadvantages.
So
and working for somebody has its same advantages and disadvantages.
So basically, you're saying that people who who wants to work for someone is being lazy. But earlier, who wants to work for someone is being lazy. Who wants to just work and come home? And no, who wants to have their own business? Yeah, it's not. Entrepreneurship is not lazy, but so therefore, a lawyer who works for a law firm is lazy. A doctor who's working for the owner of the hospital is lazy. You get me? A pilot who work for Air Canada is lazy, because guess what? He don't own the plane.
Not necessarily.
Alright, but that's the point is, it's not really being lazy. Some people would rather do a certain jobs. No, I'm not saying that I would work where I'm working right now for the rest of my life. I would like to uplift myself, probably do something better, get a better skill or something where can pay me more money for me to live comfortable the way I want to live, right? But it doesn't mean I have to have my own business.
And do you see a job out there that would pay you that? For you to live the way how you want to live?
There's many jobs.
No, I'm asking, do you see a job out the way how you want to live? Like, do you see a job out there? Yeah?
I do.
Okay. That's what I'm just asking. You see a job out there?
I do.
I
For you, do you see a job that would make you live that comfortable? The way that you want to live? Like, by you just working for someone?
For me, me working for somebody.
Like, can you live comfortable getting paid for someone? Like, the way how you want to live with your family and
so I do see a few jobs out there, but it is not where I want to be and what I want to do. So I'm just at work when we have right now.
What about you?
Yeah, there's jobs that will pay me comfortably.
For you to live the way how you want to live?
Yeah, but as he said, that's not what I want to do. But if the opportunity comes to me, then where I can get that job and be comfortable, I'm gonna do that for a little bit, and eventually I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Because you have a goal.
So what is your goal?
What is my goal?
Yeah, like where you want to be, like.
Honestly, my goal is to make sure that my kids.
Okay, sorry, wrong question.
No. I want to hear goals. I want to hear the goals.
Because what I'm saying, right, I understand what you're trying to get at. You're trying to get at, okay, if there's a job out there you see that make you live comfortable, right? What is your aspect of living comfortable? So you want to see, okay, example, if she said, okay, yes, I could go be a lawyer and make 400,000 a year. I'm just saying, 400,000 a year, right? That's you living comfortably. But that's not something you want to do. You would like to do something else.
No,
but if the lawyer comes to you, you're gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying.
To get to where you want to be, right?
But that's what I'm saying. What's your goal? Like, what's your dream job for you to live that comfort?
My dream job is acting. That is my dream job. I kid you not. That is my dream job. If I can become an actress for the rest of my life, I will do that. That is a comfortable job that I know for myself that I can do that for the rest of my life and be happy about it, and I can bring it down to my children, and I can literally have my children eating from that job for the rest of their life. That is a job that I would love to do.
So
but that's my dream job. But I can't get to my dream unless I do something or go somewhere or go in a different direction or go on a different path that I'm doing right now in order to get that. There's something else that I can be doing, that I could be making acting money, but I'm still not acting.
But so what are you doing to go toward that? Like
the podcast.
Okay.
That's a start.
What about
Exactly.
What about you, Shani? Like, what's your dream job?
What's your dream job?
Are you gonna ask me a question? We're going on a road.
Answer a question with a question. Answer a question with a question.
For me, like I don't really have a dream job. I want to be an entrepreneur, to be honest with you. I don't really want to work for no one of this.
Yeah, but your question was, what's your dream job?
Yeah, because that's you guys. You guys give me an answer different if I'm the entrepreneur.
Having a job. No.
Yeah, but as an entrepreneur, what do you want to do as an entrepreneur?
He said being an entrepreneur, that's his job.
I want,
but
for me,
what entrepreneur you want to do? You can have your own construction business, rental.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what entrepreneur he wants to be.
No, I know exactly.
What kind of entrepreneur do you want to be?
I want to own businesses. Multiple
what kind of businesses?
So you see, that's a no. So what he wants to be the head guy that, okay, I own this supermarket, I own that gym, I own this franchise.
I never came back when I shop on Jug Man.
Yo, that's basically what you're talking about, right? You want to be
yeah.
Okay.
So what are you doing to work towards your
what am I doing?
entrepreneurship, trying to own shop at Jug Mart?
I never said I'm trying to own shop.
Just work for that, man. Work for that, man.
I never said I'm trying to own shop.
I know.
But at the end of the day, I'm doing stuff. I'm saving. I'm making moves that I don't really speak on to actually do certain things. To do it on. I also want to do this podcasting because I like YouTube. I love YouTube. I also like the streaming stuff also. So that would actually start helping more once we start getting paid off YouTube or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That would help me to stop even working also. And it would put me in a better place.
It's just a different lane, a different guide to guide you to where you want to get. Right, which is all of us now.
Which is all of us.
Yes, she's working for the man, but she's going to work for the man up until she doesn't need to work for the man.
Yeah, but
or even if I'm making money, I'm going to still do a little part-time on the side.
You remember that day? What we say if we won the lotto? You say you'll quit, some people say you'll still work. Me and Dana say we'll still work.
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, I feel like for me, I already have my mindset locked away where it's like, okay, you guys gonna quit because for me, I'm not dissing no one or anything like this. This is just me just being straight up. Like for me, I feel like the reason why you guys not gonna quit is like you guys not really sure what you guys really wanna do yet.
No.
So hold on. I'm just saying. I'm not dissing no one or whatever it is because I'm like, if you win $50 million and you're gonna tell me that you're gonna still sit down there working for someone, listening to people be like what we're going through at work right now, all of us right here, for them to tell me that they're gonna still go back to work if they win $50 million, is ridiculous.
Yeah, but because it's the amount of time I spend in the work. Exactly. What I'm saying is, it's not. Oh, I'm going back to go. I'm not going to be working as hard as I'm working.
Exactly, but I'm going to make
the way how the society is, $500,000 or $50 million, that's still debt. All that shit, all the investments that I want to invest in, it still costs money, and all that money that I'm like, yeah, I won that. All that shit might go away.
Question.
50 mil.
Question.
I'm just saying.
It's all about how you
invest. It's all about how you
won the lottery and still
work.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I feel like all of us here is at an age where it's like, if you don't know that, like, okay, right now, you're at this age, and if you get a certain amount of money, you don't know what you're gonna put your money into. Like, you don't have a certain set. Your life is not set a certain way where, like, okay, if I get this a certain amount of income right now, I'm gonna go back broke. That's ridiculous. Because for one, we're at a spot. I'm not saying it can't happen. It can happen because it happened to people. It happened to a lot of people. But that's what I'm saying. As you guys said, it happened to a lot of people. We all should learn from that. We all should know. Okay,
no facts,
at the end of the
but
day,
there's certain things. So, for example, you said you want to be an entrepreneur. You want to open businesses, right? Mm-hmm. So you open this business. This business is going well for a good 2 years. Then in the third year, your business is not as good as how it was in the first 2 years. So now you have to try and figure out, okay, since I'm losing money from that, how am I going to build back up a certain amount of money, or how am I going to change this to switch it up where I can get back the revenue that I lost from my first 2 years in the business?
Okay, but pause. How are you going to do that if you're still working for someone?
What do you mean?
You cannot.
I can limit myself of how much I work for people. I don't have to be working there full time. I can go on a casual and be like, hey, I want to work a 1-2 day.
Wouldn't you want to put your full?
You can buy the inventory.
Brother, if me win 50 million, I don't hear me out. If me win 50 million, I don't have time to put up nothing like them. Me, say for instance, I go down the housing business, buy about 5-6 houses, right?
Right.
Me I buy the house, them still at my job. So the house them start giving back my money now. Alright, figure out for the job. But me not quit my job instantaneously. I'm not get the money yet. You're mad. Me don't care if I have $50 million.
Because for me, the reason why I said that is, if you feel like, okay, yo, it's because of money's not coming in, you don't spend money crazy.
No,
because at the end of the day, if you decided that you're gonna live the budget that you're living on right now, that you're living off of right now, with that 50 million, you would never finish that $50 million. You will never finish that 50 million. So for me, I just feel like I just personally feel like some of us is just still stuck.
If me shut my eye and me get my paycheck by me open it up and treat us like
yeah, but that's what I'm.
What do you mean?
Wait, Shani. Oh, you get 50 million. You're talking about a $2,000 paycheck compared to 50 million. B, you can use less than $100,000 and clear off all your debts. So hold on. So this.
It depends on how much debt you have.
So
listen, continue.
It depends on how much debt you have.
Okay, but if your debt is over 100K, you're crazy, right?
You're fucking. Don't say y'all walk with money.
Some people have that.
Some people have that.
No, I understand why. No, I understand.
have to think about, if I open a business, what taxes I need to pay for that business. I have to think about that budget. I have to think about, as I said, you want to open multiple businesses. So this is more than one business that you're thinking about with your $50 million. I understand what you're saying. But if I'm putting out investments and I'm investing, I still need to see some type of revenue coming back to me.
I think it all goes off of
so if I don't see...
For me, I personally... What do you mean? You're at work. You at work.
You just know I work for nobody.
I don't want to work for nobody. I'm going to be real. And that's everyone. Look, none of us here like when no one tells us what to do.
Moral of the story is...
You don't like for nobody tell me.
They don't like it either. I'm not going to care.
Moral of the story is, if you choose to decide with your $50 million, if you choose to decide to quit your job, that is your choice.
That's your choice.
You have your plan.
Okay.
I'm quitting.
If you do not choose to quit your job, and hey, little by little you ease yourself out, at least you know you don't burn a bridge, just in case that $50 million does not work out and all your investment that you invest in does not work out, you have that bridge that you haven't burnt.
Example, okay. Like this. Okay, you can use me as an example right now. Hold on.
You don't know, Corey.
You can use me as an example now, right? We work at 9 to 5. We have a 9 to 5, right? And I have a registered corporation. Right? When I get sick, I take 2 weeks off my 9 to 5. And the money I made from my corporation, I made way more than what I made at my 9 to 5.
Right.
Me can't stop my 9 to 5 right now. I have a choice to.
Why don't you?
Huh?
Why don't you?
Because me no reach the level of where
because you're afraid
No, I'm not at the level yet. No, I'm not at the money yet. I'm not at this point yet where
you're comfortable enough to let it go.
Can give me consistency.
Okay.
But it's all about stability. That's what I've been saying. It's stability.
You see the minute I could look and say, yo, my corporation could give me consistency.
And it's flowing.
Gone.
How do you know? So when you were out there, how long were you out there for?
When me come back in that 2018, I don't know what Adam. I mean, I know what.
No, I'm saying how long were you out there when you say you stopped working? And
2 weeks.
2 weeks. But you can't use 2 weeks. You have to use give it like months, fam. Like at least if you
but that's what he's trying to say. It only took him 2 weeks to realize.
No, I made way more. I made way more than what I would make on a 2 weeks paycheck.
Right.
Yeah, because
I did less work than I did. Okay, in that 2 weeks time, let's say I only worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the money I made Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I have to work 5 days a week
10
to make that. Right? And I made that in 3 days.
But already.
So think about it.
But the thing is, how many times is that gonna happen?
Exactly.
That's what I'm.
So I know.
You're sure to get paid if you go to work.
But the problem is with Orange job, you gotta also understand with Orange business that Orange has. So it's not like it's like a 50-50 hours.
But that's what we're saying.
That's what we're saying. No matter what job it is, no matter what type of.
Let me ask you a question right now.
It's always gonna be that.
With your job that you have right now, if you get $50 million, do you still need to be working where you're working right now?
No. My business I've been going for 2 years. I realize, say, yo, I see consistency in it, but it's not to the point that I will make what I make every 2 weeks.
Alright, here what we gotta wrap up, but guys out there, just comment and tell me if you agree with the guys or you agree with the girl.
We're not gonna pick blood, we're not gonna pick no side.
Don't worry.
But it is
Comment,
because right now we're rocking.
We gotta wrap up right now.
So we gotta wrap it up.
Comment and tell us who you agree with, because for sure.
Cause I'll still do my 9 to 5, but I'm gonna choose and pick and choose when I'm coming in to work. So I don't know what you feel like.
But I'm a part time.
Regardless, when they go part time, people are still gonna talk to them, and people are still gonna annoy them.
People are gonna talk to you whether you have your own business. People are gonna talk to you whether you're in somebody's business, regardless of what.
I feel like even if you have a business, you're still work for somebody.
Thank you.
Because how your business are gonna make money? You need to find a way to get money.
Whatever it is,
if you start a business, like example, hold on.
You still have to try to get your name out there. You still have to try to talk to people.
You start a trucking business, right? Let's say I have a trucking business, right?
You still have talking to people.
Me have the other company and the other. You have the trucks, right? But me have the jobs them. So me I give you contracts.
Yes, Bombo.
Instead of straight for you 800 drivers with your 2,000 trucks.
Yes, Bombo.
But you have your business.
Past day now, Corey. Shut up, you're a lead. How much are you employee them? Your crew member them, you have a class.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying why would I want to have $50 million and still want a next man to be coming and yelling in my ears?
Like, comment,
subscribe,
share, and
subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.
See you guys in another video.
Tell us.
UBN Unfiltered Black Noise.
Please tell us who you agree with, please.